feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't run away.
Right. Andrew Tate. I don't know if you guys know, but the Tate brothers are actually out. Salute to my brothers over at Fresh and Fit. They went to Romania, right? And when they went to Romania, they did an interview with, Andrew Tate. And Andrew Tate spoke on a lot of things. Now, one of the things he spoke on is, some contemporary stuff, including Ice Spice, who was at the Super Bowl in the suite with, Taylor Swift and others. And people, Andrew Tate himself felt like Ice Spice has now sold her soul because she's now promoting symbols of demonic essence. Hear what he says.
Serious note. You have someone wearing an upside-down cross making devil symbols at the biggest cultural event in American history.
Yeah.
Everything I said about how you can see demons if you pay attention. Did you look at her and think that's a demon? Maybe you didn't. But after listening to this, please pay attention. She is wearing an upside-down cross. The Matrix has made her famous. Nobody knows why. It's certainly not because of fucking talent. And she's making devil symbols. What kind of clue are you looking for if those aren't the clues you need? On a very serious note, you have someone wearing an upside-down cross making devil symbols at the biggest cultural...
Now, apparently she was doing certain hand symbols. I'm not too familiar with those. That seemingly is, evoking certain type of devil imagery or symbols. I'm not too familiar with those. What I could speak about is the chain, right? So, for example, she was wearing a chain that was an upside-down cross. Now, from what my understanding is that chain, right? That chain was gifted to her by Cardi. Now, do I believe that Cardi, is a devil worshiper, this and third? No, I really think that Cardi and many other people, even Uzi to a certain, Uzi definitely too, right? Because they were all jacking this upside down cross thing. I've been around Uzi. Nothing, like, he literally told me, like, I'm not into devil worshiping. I don't believe in the devil. Actually, I love God, right? Which, if you heard the conversation I had with him, and you've heard many other conversations he's had with other people subsequently, you would be like, yo, bro, like, so if you're promoting devil imagery and hell and saying that people are going to be going to hell, why regularly do you not support this stuff? I think we get to realize what it is. We're in the business, it's music business. And people are incentivized to do things, say things to kind of create a stir. If you ask me, all of this stuff that Ice Spice or whoever else is doing was to create a goddamn stir. Okay? I'm gonna, and y'all gonna say I'm biased to Ice Spice. I'm gonna shoot her a little bit of bail because I think the chain she had on was a chain gifted to her by Cardi, right? Like, I think we could Google that. Ice Spice chain gifted Cardi, right? Look, Ice Spice wears a Playboy Cardi gifted opium chain, right? Which I believe is this, right? Which seems to be an upside down cross, right? And again, it's just an opium chain, right? Look, the jewelry piece, let's see. Jewelry piece is made of black gold, 20-pointer diamonds, and also features a natural baby, whatever. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to forgive her a little bit, and I'm going to chalk it up to the majority of these musicians who seemingly have a insatiable and almost disgusting like obsession with trying to play off devil imagery for their own, to either try to create a mystique or try to create their own hype, right? I'm not going to blame this on Ice Spice, actually, because I think Ice Spice is someone who's new to the industry, and she's getting bombarded and inundated with a bunch of stuff. I don't even think that she would even... Y'all can tell me if I'm capping on this. I don't think she knows what the fuck that even means. Yeah, I think she does. Now, of course it's weird. Of course it's weird. But, like, I think some people would be like, oh, Ice Spice sold her soul. No, I think Ice Spice, like, literally think this is a gift that she wants to flex because she knows in the clout world it's going to make is going to get her a little bit more popular. And then when people really break down and decipher the meaning that, yo, the opium chain you took is an upside down cross that is standing, or people would think it's some demonic shit. Now she'd be like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Am I tripping? Someone said, act stop lines. You're so phony. Wait, do you really think bro, like, maybe I'm underestimating her intelligence too, right? Because I'm like, bro, do you listen to Ice Spice lyrics? You think Ice Spice is really sitting here and mapping out like all these like demonic, bro? I really don't, like, no disrespect to her. I don't think she's that smart, bro. I don't think she's that smart. Somebody said I'm being naive. Somebody said no, it's 2024. Somebody said, yo, you tripping, research about rappers with upside. Bro, I'm not saying that that's not a thing. What I'm saying is that, bro, Ice Spice been in this game for 5 minutes. You think Ice Spice is really on that type of shit? Or is she just a chick that is happy to be in the game, a nigga gave her a chain, and she want to kind of flex the chain? Somebody said I'm on payroll. Oh, my God. So I said, act, you sold too. Wait, all right. Let me see if I know somebody's going to have an Ice Spice, sold her soul. Let's see if we can find a documentary. Why would people think that? Do we have anything in the last week?
Great fourth quarter, great overtime, a lot of different things, a lot of what would have happened if. There's a lot of people that said, well, 2 Super Bowls without him.
Why do you think they won?
Let me explain something to you.
Tell me why they won.
Well, first of all,
tell me why they won.
Taylor Swift, can I make a fact?
Okay.
She's made the NFL and the Chiefs almost a half Balenciaga. Tell me if this is a rock and roll thing or this is the horns of the devil. Go ahead, show that. Show that. Like, look at, she knows the camera's on her. That's giving shout out to the evil.
Is that for Ice Spice? What?
You guys know his martyrdom to represent. It's an upside down cross. Mike said it's an Alex.
Hold on.
Significant for her. She was born on the 13th, turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her first.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Did I not? And everybody's my witness out there, all the PBD podcast fans. I told you there was absolutely no way that they were going to lose this game. And guess what? The whole game, it looked like they were going to lose. And by the way,
why do you think they won?
Let me explain something to you.
Tell me why they won.
Well, first of all,
tell me why they won.
Taylor Swift, can I make a fact?
Okay.
She's made the NFL and the Chiefs almost a $500 million this year. It's like 400 some billion. She's made millennials and Gen Z fans, football fans. By the way, she was up there. She was with rapper Ice Spice. Do you guys know who rapper Ice Spice? The girl just tweaking and whatever, dancing. Oh, you don't know who she is? You swear to God. Okay, well, good for you. By the way, she was up there. This girl Ice Spice, she's up there wearing.
You should have gone to the concert with me. I invited you.
Listen, and by the way, you know Taylor Swift's lucky number 13 situation? Unlucky number 13 has significance for her. She was born on the 13th, turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her first album went gold in guess how many weeks? 13. Number one song had a 13-second intro. Every time she's won an award, she's been seated in seat 13, 13th row, or the 13th section of row M, which is letter 13. And by the way, she's in there. What a weird relationship.
Oh my God. Have you guys ever seen there's a numerology movie where it says, yo, if someone's obsessed with a certain number, you can't stop seeing that number. It's like the thing where it says, like, for example, anytime I've bought a new car, while I drive on the road, I keep seeing replicas of that car, right? Because your mind is so focused on what you have. So, like, do you really think that, like, Ice Spice is like, yo, put me in the 13th row, the 13th seat? Like, do y'all really think that? Or, like, are we getting a little bit cynical a bit? I mean, I keep playing it, but bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ice Spice bar says, I think I'm the shit, I miss Poopy. Like, that's her bars, bro. It's like, think you the shit? No, you're not even a fart. If you want to tell me that this is some genius that's obsessed over numbers and certain values that are demonic in nature, I'm sorry. I think Ice Spice, the most intricate thing she's ever did in her career is fucking twerk. I don't think she's that smart. I'm sorry to say.
rapper Ice Spice. You guys know who rapper Ice Spice? The girl just tweaking and whatever,
No.
dancing. Oh, you don't know who she is? You swear to God. Okay, well, good for you. By the way, she was up there. This girl Ice Spice, she's up there wearing.
You should have gone to the concert with me. I invited you.
Listen, and by the way, you know Taylor Swift's lucky number 13 situation? Unlucky number 13 has significance for her. She was born on the 13th, turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her first album went gold in guess how many weeks? 13. Number one song had a 13-second intro. Every time she's won an award, she's been seated in seat 13, 13th row, or the 13th section of row M, which is letter 13. And by the way, she's in there. What a weird relationship.
By the way, speaking of which, and again, I'm going to rewind a little bit. Speaking of which, this is such like, you know, a fear of people, like even with the number 13. Like, so I'm in my hotel in Vegas and like I hit the key card, I'm going up. And I think almost all hotels do this. Bro, they don't have a 13th floor off of superstition. Like, it says floor 12 and it immediately goes to floor 14. It does, like, really, floor 14 is floor 13. But they just call it floor 14 because they know people are so superstitious. And I look at that, I'm like, is it people just kind of doing too much with the number, or does the number mean something, right?
By the way, she was up there. This girl Ice Spice, she's up there wearing.
You should have gone to the concert with me. I invited you.
Listen, and by the way, you know Taylor Swift's lucky number 13 situation? Unlucky number 13 has significance for her. She was born on the 13th, turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her first album went gold in guess how many weeks? 13. Number one song had a 13-second intro. Every time she's won an award, she's been seated in seat 13, 13th row, or the 13th section of row M, which is letter 13. And by the way, she's in there. What a weird relationship. Ice Spice is up there with her. She's wearing Balenciaga, which, as you guys know, they had that. Last year, they got in trouble for promoting child abuse and satanic imagery with their ads. They sued the production company, but then they dismissed it for $25 million. They said whatever. But now this is kind of weird. Ice Spice is up there. She's wearing, and I had this talk with Mike. She's wearing an upside down cross of St. Peter, which, as some of you guys know, his martyrdom to represent. It's an upside down cross. Mike said it's an Alex Moss representation that was gifted by Playboy Cardi. Now check this out. She's flashing devil horns, okay? As we all know, the Krasenstein brothers, who are so hip and they know about hip hop and rock and roll, they said that what she was doing was rock gestures. You guys tell me, by the way, besides wearing the upside down cross in Balenciaga, tell me if this is a rock and roll thing or this is the horns of the devil. Go ahead, show that. Show that. Like, look at, she knows the camera's on her. That's giving shout out to the evil. That's evil. Look at Taylor's. What a role model she's drinking. But think about this. Let's not joke around. People were getting injured on the field, left and right. Who was their starting linebacker? He runs onto the field.
You don't think she's like a Texas Longhorns fan?
No, she's not. She's not from Texas. She's from the Bronx.
No, they're doing a kamikaze or something. Here, slam it. I like the slam at the end.
This is. Let's be real. This is satanic. This isn't this. And then John Mayer had a girl. I forgot who this girl was, but she does a Baphomet sign, which is evil, and then she gets caught and looks at John Legend and she's like, I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this video. Look at it. She throws up the sign. That's an evil sign right here. Look. Boom. And then she goes, whoops. Oh. She's like, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry I threw up the satanic signs. Because, by the way, and let's be honest, the music industry, as we've heard from a bunch of artists, is evil. Music puts a spell on you. This is my opinion, Adam. Music can make you cry. It can make you happy. It can make you like rock and all the depth. It makes you want to kill people. By the way, have you seen the Taylor Swift concerts, Tom? People are crying. Women are crying at them like their whole family just passed away. And we've been warned. Prince warned us. Michael Jackson warned us, and Bob Dylan. Here's a clip of Bob Dylan.
Oh, you got a whole setup for this.
Oh yeah,
okay,
Bob Dylan.
That's Ed Bradley.
Yeah, but this is on 60 Minutes with Ed Bradley.
I didn't realize we made a whole setup already. Go, Vinny, go.
He interviewed Bob Dylan, and guess what Bob Dylan said about why he keeps going with this thing. Good. You can play that, Rob.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
You ever look at music that you've written and look back at it and say, whoa, that surprised me?
I used to. I don't do that anymore. I don't know how I got to write those songs.
That's good, right? That's fine. But I'm just saying, Adam.
Am I allowed to talk yet?
You can do whatever you want.
No, Vinny, this is great.
But hold on. Was I right that they were going to win?
You were right. And I have something for you.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny, Vinny. And I love you like a brother. Like, people don't understand that. I asked you the reason that the Chiefs won. Yeah. You're telling me Ice Spice. You're showing me Bob Dylan videos. Yep. You're talking about the devil. You're throwing up gang signs. Yep. Not once did you say the following two words. Patrick Mahomes. Not once did you talk about the greatest quarterback of this current generation. We all know Tom Brady is the GOAT. But give a little credit where credit is due. It is so easy to say Taylor Swift, the devil,
She's
Bob Dylan.
She's a witch.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you're marginalizing the greatness of Patrick Mahomes.
Not at all. He had a little help, Adam. How many people got injured? Taylor Swift is up there. She says she's a witch.
Yeah.
Maybe she sprinkled a little.
So when Michael Jordan was winning all those championships, the devil might have
hold on. Taylor Swift wasn't even
when
alive.
Tom Brady was doing all that,
Taylor
of
Swift,
course she was. We talking about
during Michael Jordan? Taylor Swift wasn't around during Michael. No, she wasn't.
She was alive.
No, how old is Taylor Swift?
We're gonna have this argument.
An argument. Adam, was I right? Was I right that they were going to win?
You were right.
No matter what.
But why you were right is nothing to do with Taylor Swift.
How do you know?
With the devil. It has to do with the greatness of Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not taking away nothing from Patrick
Mahomes. You're marginalizing his greatness.
No, not at all. But by the way, who was Bob Dylan talking about? What deal with...
These are the satanic symbols from Usher's halftime performance. What's good, everybody? It's your homie Bryler, a.k.a. the King of Sacramento. Some of you might know that I am...
This thing will look crazy.
I'm a graduate of Reddit University with a degree in... Dude, Satan confirmed! Next was Alicia Keys playing a piano that was clearly dyed with the blood of the innocent. And you got...
The fuck? Do y'all really think that Ice Spice was like at the Super Bowl, like doing like all this shit?
All right, guys, so I'm not one to follow conspiracy theories or anything like that, but this is a little too obvious and it's kind of insane. So as you can see, Ice Spice is at the Super Bowl and they keep putting her up on camera, and I can't help but notice that she has this weird necklace on, right? Now, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but is that an upside down cross, bro? It breaks my heart because I love Ice Spice. Like, I actually enjoy her music. Like, as you guys see here, they're at the game right now. They keep showing her on, and I swear that's an upside down cross. And what I'm about to show you is actually the scariest one. This is where I was like, hold up, something isn't right. All right, so this is a video of somebody at the Super Bowl while Taylor Swift is taking a drink. Right, so if you see it, you just see Taylor Swift chugging a drink. Everyone's going crazy, right? But if you zoom into Ice Spice, like, look, again, I'm not a crazy conspiracy theory guy. Guys, look what she does with her hands. All right, guys, so I'm not one to follow.
Yo, chat, man, what are y'all thinking? I'm about to just hit Ice Spice and be like, yo, you want to clear up this Illuminati rumors? Should I do that, or is that like she's gonna lie and just say, nah, that was nothing? I could just hit her and ask her.
I don't know if you guys were watching the Super Bowl, but something was a little fishy. So we got the rapper Ice Spice and Taylor Swift right here. But if you zoom in closer, if you see it, you can see that she's wearing an upside down cross. But there's a video of her doing something with it. I don't know if you guys see Ice Spice in the top left corner, but you can see she starts throwing the satanic hand gestures and starts flexing the cross. Like, I'm not a really huge conspiracy theory guy, but
all right, man. Should I hit Ice Spice and tell her to clarify, bro? I mean, I could absolutely do that. Anyway, all right, cool. Athlete of the Year, Travis Kelce wins. Yo, what award show is this? People's Choice? Okay, that's Taylor Swift fans voting it. Okay, this is People's Choice is like an award show where people just vote. Ice Spice wins New Artist of the Year. I'm actually surprised she won over Peso Pluma, who's like